Okay, cool. So you've laid out all your different parts into different materials. So let's say here you've got, I don't know, it could be tracing paper. Here you've got 4mm corrugated cardboard, and here you've got 1mm corrugated cardboard. Cool. So once you've done that, you can now export for the laser cutter. So you'll need to be in Sketchup Pro, and they're on all the school computers. So go into there, open it up there, put it on a USB stick, and then come back to this video. Sweet. So you will first need to go to views, make sure these are up. This is a top view, the top of the house, and you've got isometric and rah. Cool. So I quite like to cut these ones first because there's lots of little holes in there to show you how to etch. Cool. So I'm going to go and measure it first. So T for tape measure, and that is 1000mm, which is 1 meter. I probably want mine to be 10mm. So I'll do 1 in 100 scale. Cool. Spacebar and H for hand to move around on the same plane as you're on. It's quite a good one, H for hand for that. Cool. So make sure your camera is in parallel projection. Go File, Export, 2D Graphic, and see over here I've got 4, 5, 6, 7 Rev. This is just industry standard stuff to call your files. It's short for revision. So yeah, it's perhaps good to get into that habit. Options. Alrighty, so this should show something like this for you guys, and we're going to divide it by 100. Cool. And that should sort itself out. Okay, that's good. Export. Nice. Cool. And now open up Illustrator, and I'm going to go File, Open. Now you'll need this laser cutting template. So I should leave a link for that somewhere, so just ask me if you don't have it, or you can get it from probably a teacher like Matt or Mr. Tan. I'm going to open up that. Cool. And now I'm going to zoom out using the Alt button. So that's what we're going to use to go File, Print with. So we need to now open up, because this is the size of the laser cutting bed. Okay, and yeah, so we'll go File, open our file that we made before, which was revision 10. Okay, so we're just going to make sure that scale 100, that's good. Now it's good to change that to millimeters, this is really important. And then change that back to 1, otherwise your scale will be out. Okay. And oh, we've got a bit of residual pieces there, we don't want that. Cool. Alrighty, that looks pretty good. We're just going to measure that now. Actually, we're not going to do that. Press spacebar to move. We're going to copy and paste that over first. Cool. Control V. Alrighty, so I'm going to zoom in there. We're just going to give it a quick measure. I use a square for that. And it should be, whoops, it should be, yeah, look at that, it's around 10mm thick. That's pretty good. Cool. So now we need to change the stroke of this. So we're going to select all of it, and we're going to put in here 0.01 millimeters. Okay, anything thicker, and it might might not work. Okay, so that's good. Control, I'll open that up again, and then now we want to make that red. RGB red. Okay, so that's good. That's all good to go. That's really laser cut. Nice, nice. But I actually want to. I actually want these squares to be etched. So I'm going to go here and just select those. Okay, for example, I'll just show you this, just these squares. And now I'm going to go RGB blue, and that should work. Cool. Oh, these ones didn't go, so I'm just going to make that blue. And it's really important to go through your model and make sure there's no lines that you don't want in there. Okay, so maybe it's better to copy and paste this one. Once I've done one, then copy and paste it how many iterations you want and delete the other ones. Cool, so that's all ready to be laser cut. There is also, let's see if we can do this, rastering, which means digging out and making it all black. You're going to do this for ply and acrylic. So you go here and you take out the, you want no line weight. You want that to be black, and the fill to be black also. So that should be black. Well, I'm just going to cheat here. I don't know why I didn't do that. Black. So that means it's going to dig out a little hole in there. Okay, for the printer. Cool. So yeah, you've got etching, which is blue, cutting, which is red, and rastering, which is black. Awesome. Good luck, guys. Try and find a teacher or someone that's already laser cut before, and they can show you those steps. Okay, but try and get to this stage before you ask for help for the laser cut. Okay, thanks.